Okay, live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In this rock song made by fire. In this rock song made by fire. In this rock song made by fire. Your heart is my desire. Your heart is my desire.
So I took a BuzzFeed quiz today. So, 30 Rock?
Yes.
Jack Donaghy,
Fey.
Tina Fey, Liz Lemon. All right. It was find out if you are Liz Lemon or Jack Donaghy, and I was like, all right, I'm waiting for my Red Dead screen to pop up. Let's do a quick quiz. It said I was Jenna. That wasn't an option in the question.
Oh, interesting.
Are you a rural juror?
I just was like, the question was, am I either or? Not which cast member am I? I don't know. Didn't know how I felt about that.
Maybe you just couldn't be you couldn't be assigned to Jack or Liz.
Yeah. I don't see myself as Jenna, though.
I mean,
Anthony?
I like
Jenna
taking
tendencies.
What?
Some Jenna tendencies, perhaps. Not 100% Jenna. But not nothing.
Cool.
I like taking those tests. Those are always fun. Like every time they have, even when they have like those stupid ones that are like probably not even true, and then you just have to click something and it's like, hey, this is what you are. I appreciate those. But then some. Oh, go ahead.
No, it's fine. Continue.
Oh yeah, like if it's an answer that someone doesn't like, they'll press it again, and then they'll give them a whole nother answer, and then they'll go through all the answers until they find one they like. I usually just pick the first one it gives me.
Oh, no. I just thought, the ones that are like, we can accurately tell you your birthday. For real. I'm like, no, you can't. No, you can't.
When
Not
is
at
your
all.
birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe a single fucking thing
No.
that BuzzFeed is going to tell me.
No, not at all. I don't do it because I think I'm realistically going to be Jack or Liz Lemon. I was just bored waiting for Red Dead to load.
Who were you hoping, though? Who were you hoping to get?
Oh, Liz. She likes cheese. She likes working on her night cheese just like I do.
She wants to go to there.
Yeah.
I love cheese.
I have also flipped over a table for not getting mac and cheese, so I understand her plight.
All right.
Go.
I don't know. I'm trying to think who is the optimal, who would be the one everyone's kind of hoping for? Because I don't think it's Liz either.
No, it's not.
I mean, I do like Jack. He's great.
I mean, all the characters are for somebody, for certain. I just feel like fucking what's his face is probably the one everyone wants to be.
Kenneth.
Tracy Jordan, Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Jordan.
Yeah.
I think that's the one everyone would kind of hope to be.
Everyone wants to be Tracy Morgan. I just want to be Twofer.
Twofer. That was one of his.
The writers.
It's the other black guy on the show.
That's it.
There was .com and the
That's
other
true.
guy.
Yeah.
I can't remember. What was his name? What were the bodyguards?
.com and
Donald Glover.
No, he was a writer on the show, and he played
Yeah, I was
Tracy
like, he
Morgan
helped
in a
write.
cutscene.
That's funny.
Whatever it's called, cutaway. That's what it was.
No, my favorite rando character is when Octavia Spencer came on as Octavia Spencer to play Harriet Tubman, and she was like, they were like, well, we need you to walk out this way. She goes, there's not a door there. Well, what do you want? She's like, build a door. I ain't walking around. It's like, what?
I have on multiple occasions searched for a GIF of the handful of times Donald Glover is on 30 Rock, where there's some kind of panel and there's an audience, and they mentioned something about like I think it's like someone's like secret gay experience, and he stands up and just goes, "Who told?"
Honestly, I don't remember he was on that show in any way.
It's like a handful of small appearances.
Yeah.
He has random cameos.
He's not really
Okay.
on the show. He's writing on the show.
I do like
He's just
Yeah.
Donald Glover.
my favorite cutaway is when they're talking about the House of Jordan and it cuts to Tracy Jordan's wife and she just goes ham. That's it.
Was it? It's my way till payday.
Yes. And what was his name? Dafuan?
That's a name.
Yeah. Titus from.
Oh, Titus and John.
Yeah. He
Ramadan,
played. Yeah, he played Dafuan. Her hairstylist.
That guy.
Honestly, Steph,
That guy is.
Steph, if you really enjoyed The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, you would like 30 Rock.
Yeah, it's the same,
Oh, okay.
same creative team more or
Yeah,
less.
'cause-
Same kind of vibe to
Yeah,
it.
because Tina Fey wrote
okay.
both shows. Like,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Same with like if you like Parks and Rec, I think you could also throw 30 Rock at him. Too.
Mhm, I
I
like.
actually
Yeah.
haven't even
Yeah.
watched that. I've never watched Parks and Rec.
It's crossed my mind. I'm towards the end of my Futurama, a billionth time rewatch. I've watched all of Harley Quinn again in the same time. I've watched another anime in that time. Like Futurama is the background binge. Does
Yeah.
anyone else have like layered binges? Am I the only one doing this stupid crazy thing?
No, Community.
yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm like season 2 in the middle of season 2 on Community as well.
Yeah.
I'm doing NCIS and South Park.
I've gone through South
Okay.
Park a few times, and I always find one I've never seen.
Yeah, like I've
It's
fallen off
crazy.
on South Park years ago, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start from the beginning, catch all the way back up. And what is the anime, Anthony? The people want to know. The people want to know. Look at the chat.
Jesus Christ!
I know. I'm seeing. I was just waiting for a quiet moment.
Well, you're
I
not gonna
tried
get
out-
one.
Tough. All right, sorry guys. So Burger King's really fucking up, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
Ooh.
heard.
No, Burger King UK.
specifically
Oh,
yes.
is it UK?
It was
Did I miss that
UK.
part?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Holy shit.
Yeah.
On International
anyone-
Women's Day.
Yeah. For
Also,
anyone who-
what's the fucking anime?
Damn it! I was just gonna let it die.
The Devil's a Part-Timer,
Let 'em
season
score
2?
for it.
No, look,
no,
Steven just threatened your fake horse. You best tell him.
I was trying out Decadence
Okay.
on Hulu.
Okay.
And I think, and that one I'm dropping off. It's not interesting enough. And there's another one I was watching that I kind of forget what it was. Oh, I found out there's a season 2 of Nosferatu, so I'm watching that now.
I didn't like it.
You know what? The first one wasn't that great either, but it's kind of vampire.
Kinda.
I'm
I
like,
know. We
fuck
made it
it.
like 4 episodes in. I was like, you can continue to watch this without me if you'd like. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not good, but that's never stopped me before.
Guys, he said the
fair.
anime. It's called Decadence. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's on Hulu.
it's about like mobile fortresses in the post-apocalyptic world. People have to band together to survive these. Is it giant? It's not giant bugs, but the giant monsters they have to
It's
fight.
yeah, bug monsters.
Yeah,
And then there's like a secret second layer to the whole thing.
yeah.
I'm meh. I'm meh. I'm not going back. I also watched a handful of episodes of the new Pacific Rim.
Ooh, I hear that's not good.
How's that?
I knew I was swimming upstream when I saw the animation for the first time, and it's not my jam. It is that super glossy CGI style.
Oh,
and I
no.
Yeah,
really don't like it. But I love the idea of expanding the Pacific Rim
Yeah.
story. But it's also like you're following 2 fucking like children.
Yeah, like the only anime that I've seen so far that uses CGI and I'm totally fine with it is Demon Slayer. That's the only one it's like perfect. You guys,
But that's not. Yeah, like that looks good.
Yeah.
It almost looks like normal animation.
Yeah.
It doesn't have this glossy feel to it. Like it's a fucking decision that they make.
Yeah.
To make it look shiny.
But and Steven,
there's-
right there with you. Slice of life anime all day. Like I really want to start Horimiya, which I think it's on episode 5 at this point. So I got a couple episodes to binge. Looking forward to it.
There you go.
Um,
I've just
Jen,
been watching documentaries.
Demon Slayer is on Hulu and Netflix.
Yes.
In both sub and dub, and it's cool. It's like it's a full arc in there, like 20-something episodes.
24, yeah.
Yeah, so it's worth your time checking out.
Just so you know, though, Zenitsu, trash. He's a trash character.
The blonde one
Yes.
you will hate,
Yeah.
and that's not going to change. You think it should change?
But it doesn't. Oh, God,
No.
it doesn't.
Aw.
I almost didn't bother with it, with finishing it because I have such a hard time watching
Like,
him.
it says a lot when he becomes one of the coolest characters when he's asleep, you know? Like,
Motherfucker ain't asleep enough, though.
yeah, it only happens like maybe 4 times.
Yeah, and it's not cool enough for like this whiny, scaredy bitch to like scream and cry.
Yeah.
Just for like, oh, he's unconscious now, he's a badass.
Yeah.
That's no. The scale is far too upset on that one.
But otherwise, yes, the entire cast are all really cool.
There you go. Yeah,
I do want to point out something that chat already saw when they checked in, that now we've got you included on the stream here in the center,
Other side
thanks
for you.
to Jordan. Like we all know, nothing streams without Jordan. We need his value is now outranked mine, since without the stream, then nothing necessarily happens. Like I have to throw the podcast out, but you're all here now. I assume the podcast is just living in a ghost town. So like this is all how it's happening. So I just wanted to point that out and give Jordan the props for fucking doing it. He saw a move to make and he fucking made it.
Oh, I'm upside down. Sorry.
Are you upside down?
Yeah.
Steph,
I
are you
thought-
doing a barrel roll?
I thought maybe I could flip it, but it just
You
flipped
flipped
me
it the wrong
upside
way.
down. Yeah. I thought it would just
Steph-
flip it this way.
Steph,
Horizontal.
do a barrel roll.
You want to flip
Yeah.
horizontal, not vertical.
Is that option here?
Yes.
But also do it.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Just do vertical again.
Do it again.
The people want it, Steph. Look at chat. People
Do
want
a
it.
barrel roll.
I'm in the upside down. Look, I made a double. No, I made an M. I'm an M. Wait, M.
Oh. Anyone out in the podcast world, you're really missing out on this one. This is purely visual gag humor going on right now.
Dude, I really don't. I don't know where it is, but it's fine.
You're on timeout, though, Steph.
Hey, rude. I don't know where the flip diagonally is. It's not here. It's not
somewhere.
one of the options. Not on properties, but it's fine.
It's under transform.
That's what it is. Okay.
What were you using?
I was using properties, and where it said flip vertically.
It does. It is also there. It's unnecessarily confusing.
Well, I can't even use transform because it's not letting me. It's grayed out, so we'll just leave it. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever. Go ahead.
I like Ramon there. Steph's flip was for Jordan's praise. Like a cheerleader doing somersaults and shit. That's what cheerleaders do, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
to do flips. Suddenly.
It's been a while.
I'm sure they still do the same shit they did 25 years ago.
Doing flips. and
Not
shit.
25, but yeah, probably.
No, I'm
You
pretty
might be at
sure it's 25. Either way, I mean, they've been around
Not for
longer.
me.
No, they've been around longer than you and I both been around. So 25
Well,
is
sure.
still an accurate number. It may not be your number.
No. Actually, I just got a message. I think it was over the weekend about my 20th year anniversary or reunion. Because I graduated 2000. My reunion was supposed to be last year. COVID happened.
Yeah.
and the whole thing is scrapped. So I got a message saying that, hey, we're teaming up with 2001, and we're going to do a joint reunion. As to which I still say,
weed.
hard no. The fucking 10-year reunion was stupidly expensive, like unnecessarily.
You guys did a 10-year?
How
Yeah, 10 and 20. Like every.
I went to the 10-year reunion.
Yeah, it was
we
great.
We didn't get
It was fun.
optioned for a 10-year.
Yeah.
Every 10 years, I think, is like the normal
Our
kind of thing for that to happen.
our class wasn't really good. Like, we went through 3 advisors in the 4 years, and by the end of it, we didn't have enough money for our own prom. The year after, the next year, they paid for our prom. So I think we were lucky that we barely got a 20-year anniversary out of it.
Yeah.
And if you had seen it, you would have been like, "Oh, this was put on by like a person. This was not put on by like an official thing."
Where was your prom? Was it downtown
No,
or like
no.
Mission Valley? Was it
Oh,
in
was
a
it at a
hotel
Holiday
lobby?
Inn?
No,
What?
Was
Holiday
it in the
Inn?
gym?
I don't know.
it was
That would be
at
a low.
like
Was it a
Was
bowling
it
alley?
at a nice place?
it was at a nice place. Yeah, I'm just trying to. It was
Okay.
like
Lowe's.
it was somewhere down where there was like a lake. But I'm thinking it was a man-made lake because there ain't no lakes around there. For some reason, I want to say Hotel Circle, but I don't think that's true.
No lakes.
There's no
there.
lakes
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Lake Murray.
No, wasn't that Jackie. And even when I say lake, I could be thinking the beach. Like,
Yes, the biggest lake.
yeah, no, I was only there for a couple hours. Like, it
Was
wasn't.
it a building or a tent? Did they
No,
make a big tent?
it was.
Was it outside?
No, it was inside a little like wedding venue kind of area, but it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember much past that.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
I mean, we didn't even get a grad night because we couldn't afford one.
Oh.
It's one, it's
So-
one of
I
the,
think we had a grad
it's one of the
night.
benefits of going to a rich school. I got all those things.
Yeah, El Cajon High ain't got no money. So,
I graduated a year earlier, and then I missed. Well, I still went to a prom, which was like a 40-person prom. Yeah.
That's not a problem.
that's a small
Yeah,
party.
because there was only 40 people. There was only 40 seniors at over there.
At the
So-
school you went to.
At the school I went to. So I went to their prom, and it was at whatever building that is downtown that kind of looks like it's green and it has like green hexagons. Kind of looks like Emerald City.
Oh.
looking
Oh,
top.
yeah. I don't know what building that is. I just know it from our skyline.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just remember going.
Is it literally called Emerald Plaza?
Yeah, that's
Is it
probably
Emerald
right.
Plaza? Okay, yeah. That's where the first prom. That's where my school prom was.
Why was that in quotes?
Yeah.
Well, because that was technically my school prom. I went to prom with you,
the
so I
school she
went
was
to
going
your
to.
school prom.
Yeah, but that
like
did
my
not
prom.
that did not require quotes at all.
Well, because it wasn't really a prom.
But it was though.
I mean, I guess I wore a girl tux or a pantsuit.
Nice.
Yeah, it was black
Nice.
and it was black and baby pink pinstriped pantsuit.
Yeah, you wore that to winter formal, not winter formal.
Oop, what just
I wore
happened?
that
Everybody's
to
to Sadie's,
I wore
Sadie's.
that to Sadie's.
Yes.
Yeah,
But-
A pink pinstripe suit?
it was like black and then it had like pink pinstripes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
thinking more pink. Still pretty slick. I like that. That sounds rad.
it was fun.
Yeah.
You're
I
kind of
enjoyed
like
that
grayed
more
out for
than
a
wearing
second
a
there,
dress.
Steph.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. I don't know what to do about that.
More shit?
Oh,
Am
that
I-
was so fun.
Am I the only one who had that like prom, like that normal prom? Or, I don't want to say normal, but like that more picturesque prom experience with like the limo and like big event kind of thing.
No,
I mean, I guess
I
if
mean,
you
Jordan's
needed to
prom
have
was
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
prom was
it
that-
sounded smaller from like how Steph was kind of describing
No,
it.
she was describing
Oh, yeah.
hers.
Of one of her like 3
Yeah.
proms.
Steph was
'Cause
describing
I went to
her
like
prom.
I went to a charter school for senior year, so I finished my senior
Yeah.
year in 3 months. So that's why it was only a 40
Because you were hard,
person.
you did
Yeah.
some time, You had to graduate separate. Yeah, we remember.
Yeah, and then my prom was the theme was like
Doubletree Hotel.
Yeah, it was at the Doubletree, but the theme was like one night in Vegas, I think. It was in downtown though.
Oh, that was the theme?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even think we had a
forgot.
theme. Like, we couldn't afford a theme.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I think we had like some kind of water theme. Like, I don't want to say it was like a, enchanted under the
Yes,
sea.
under
I was
the
gonna
sea.
say under the
Under
sea.
the sea.
That's what I thought you were gonna
I think
say.
it might have been something like that.
I
We were at the U.S. Grant downtown. We were
Damn.
like fancy ass. Yeah.
Okay.
We were a fancy ass fucking place.
They don't even let us walk in there.
Oh my god, can we have an adult prom? That would be so fun.
That's
Would
a
it-
We'll
nightclub.
just do that.
I mean,
That's just a nightclub stuff.
No, I want like an actual, like a redo of prom. That would be so
Isn't that-
fun.
That's a wedding reception.
I'm
mean-
gonna have a party and it's gonna be prom themed. Okay,
I mean, they
This is
do
my
that.
wishes.
They do that for same-sex couples. Like, every so often, they'll have like a same-sex couple prom, so you can bring your current whatever, because maybe you weren't allowed to due to your school. So they do
is
that
so
kind of stuff.
cool. I love that.
Can't
Dude,
you
I want to
like
redo prom. That'd be so much
just
fun.
take any reunion and just get extra fancy?
You know what would be a better
Oh, as someone who went to their reunion, trust me, don't get fancy.
Oh no, your reunion sounded like it was pretty
My
disappointing.
reunion was
I
great,
mean-
guys.
I had a fun time.
The person that put it together, she was a wedding planner. She was like, "All right, everyone go to Ballast Point. I got this shit," and it was great. It was a lot of fun.
I was just happy to get invited, even though I didn't graduate that year. And I was laughing because one of my friends who actually went to the school was not reached out to, and he was real salty when he found out I got invited.
You know what?
No,
would be a
I
great
had that
prom
s-
theme.
I had that stereotypical thing happen that happens in movies where the drunk girl, like, came up to me and she was like, "I want to apologize for being so mean to you." I was like, "Who are you again?"
Oh,
I was
those are
like,
the
I
worst.
was like, I literally have no memory of you, like, because I
it's
don't
okay.
care.
She was the one who you talk shit about all the time.
No, that girl I
Who was
did
scared of
remember.
you?
No, I remembered her.
That girl's
Yeah.
holding on to
Yeah.
regret for years and years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I
I'm
don't even
pretty
know who
sure-
you are.
You got a kill board.
Look, that bitch thought about me today twice already, and I haven't thought about her since that 20-year reunion, and then that other
Your
time we
name-
brought it up.
Your name is written in lipstick on her mirror, so she doesn't forget the hate.
All right, guys. Here's my pitch for the perfect prom theme. Right? Ready for it?
Okay.
It starts off. You call it Atlantis, right? It's all water themed, aquariums and stuff. But then halfway through the night, it becomes the Poseidon Adventure. Lock the doors. You're in an escape room now. Everyone has to work together to get out.
Oh my god. An escape room with hundreds of people?
Yes.
Let's be honest, only 20 are really going to play. The rest of them are just going to
That's also
sit there.
Hard no. No, thank you.
Oh man, I want to get dressed up and have a fun party again. Those
Well,
are
we-
so fun.
Well, we can.
Hopefully, by next year we could do stuff like
Well,
that.
hey, Jen and Ramon might have some sort of reception at one point. We can get dressed up for that.
Hey!
There we go. We can get
Poseidon
designs.
Adventure theme. Yeah, do it.
I don't know if receptions get
LoRC
themed that way.
prom.
Well, maybe
I
they do.
love it.
I mean, maybe they can this time because the wedding already happened.
That's fine.
mean,
There's plenty of
legal
people who
stuff.
still have the extra wedding to, hang out with people. You don't
Proper
have to go
ceremony
all
wasn't
out.
done.
Yeah.
Get ready for it, guys. Poseidon Adventure reception is coming.
Oh, that'd
They
be
turn
so fun.
turn everything upside down.
That'd be cool.
I just
Like
want
you just flip tables and stuff. Like, what would you entail in the Poseidon Adventure turn of a event like this?
No, tons
Okay.
of LED screens that look out over the ocean, and then they flip, and then sharks go by.
Yeah.
You know what? Simple but effective.
I love it.
Yeah.
Then you
That
get
sounds
you
really
get a
fun.
couple garden hoses, so there's a little layer of water.
turn the sprinklers on.
Because you know what I like to be really wet when I'm wearing a suit. It's awesome.
It's all part of the experience.
It's all part of the experience.
God,
At
that
some point,
reminds-
someone has to sacrifice themselves to save everyone else.
That reminds me of like when I was in ROTC and we did like the wet training ship simulation thing. That was really fun. So like they told yes.
Is this the first time she's mentioned ROTC training?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. This feels like new information.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I was
is
in ROTC and I was
Whole
Mission
new
Support
layers.
Officer of the year 2006. No, 2005? I think it was 2005. Mission Support Officer of the Year. And people used to salute me. And I was in charge of logistics, so I was the one who issued the uniforms.
That seems like a Steph thing.
Yeah.
Did you just hand out the uniforms, or did you have to do like actual logistics?
I think I had to do actual logistics. Like I had
there
to
a
issue
spreadsheet
them
or something
out.
involved?
There was a spreadsheet. I had to mark all the different types of pants. I had to issue everything. Like here's your socks, here's your belt, here's your shoes,
Sergeant
here's
Thug.
your shirt. I don't know. And then I hung out in the I only did it because I didn't want to do PE, which was dumb because we still did PE once a week.
Yeah, this seems like extra PE.
PT, yeah.
Yeah.
To do that.
It was just PE, but with extra things. You had to be in
Yeah, the
uniform.
only thing is we had to wear the uniform, and that was the one thing that was annoying. But it's
Yeah,
fine.
that's why I took weight training my second year, because it's like, oh, that means we don't have to play PE games. No, twice a week we still had to. I'm like, then what the fuck am I here for?
Really?
Yeah, we were still forced to go out there. I was
that
trying to
sucks.
avoid that the entire time.
Oh yeah. No, my weight training was straight weight training.
Nah.
Yeah.
Like,
3
Like-
times a week we were in the weight room, and the rest of the week we were always outside doing football, because exciting.
Yeah, like for me, it was football for the first half of the year. Then the whole second half was just weight training, which is literally do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want
really?
to lift weights? Do you want to go outside and run? Just do whatever. We don't care. Just
Be active.
yeah, just be active.
Yeah, I was like, can I just walk around the thing like for an hour?
Oh yeah, yeah. You
So-
could do that in my weight training class.
I was real.
The track. He said it right. The track. I said thing because I don't care.
I assumed you walked around the school. That was my mental image. You just casually walked around the school. Someone asked, "Hey, what are you doing? Shouldn't you be in class?" I'm like, "Nope, weight training."
that was called the
Okay,
Ridge.
we had
Long
a
Ridge or Short
track.
Ridge,
Thank you very much. We weren't that poor.
I'm not
yeah, we
saying
had
you
a track
didn't.
too. But
I'm not saying you didn't. I just assume if Leland's gonna just walk around the thing, he's just gonna casually walk around the school.
Yeah.
He don't follow your rules.
See, we at my school we did have a track, but then with the football teams there practicing whatever, so everyone in PE would have to run either the short ridge or the long ridge, which is just running around the actual school.
oh, we had to do what is it? We had to do like drills, like marching drills, I guess. And then there was always a part that we had to do it, but like when we lined up, we had to stand at attention, and then we had to put our arms like this, and then to make space, we had to put our arms out, and we had a battle cry. So it'd be like, ah! And we just like yell, and everyone's like really deep yelling. It was that stuff we had to do. There was a lot
Future
of that.
Anthony, be sure to take that and reduce it, and then normalize it.
The worst part too was like we also had to like actually say the commands. Like sometimes you had to be like the captain and actually tell people, and I hated it because I didn't know how people. Okay, so like they would say attention, right? But like the way that they said it was a different tone, and I didn't know why they were saying it like that. So like they'd be like attend to like that, and I'd be like, what is that? Like,
Attend hut.
Are you saying attend hut or attend
Yeah.
to? Because I said attend to.
I
Just
don't
to
know what the
sound
hut
like
means,
them.
but yeah, I know that's what they say.
Yeah. Or like left, right, left. Okay.
Hut?
Right, right.
Yeah, I don't know what the
left,
hut
right.
means.
We had to keep doing that.
He's the guy that wanted
I
Han
want you to
Solo.
stop right away.
And so if you say the left, right, left, so people are in sync with each other as you're marching.
Yeah, and then I remembered we would like walk, and if we were at a beat, we'd have to do the little skip. Left, skip. You do the skip to adjust yourself.
Yeah, my brother
so
has told me so many stories of how dudes just can't wrap their minds around marching, where they would go like left arm and left leg at the same time, right arm, right leg at the same time.
Yeah.
White dudes?
Oh, I don't
I
know.
think it's
There was all
just
different
just
kinds.
dudes in general would do it.
Okay.
It's just for whatever reason, some people just
we won't
can't
say it out loud.
wrap their minds around marching.
Yeah, around a rhythmic,
fair.
progressive beats. Staying in sync.
There was a whole
just-
band called NSYNC, Anthony. So come on.
I'm not saying every white person.
It's funny
just
you brought
saying,
stuff up like that.
So
this week on Facebook, I got randomly messaged by a guy I graduated from college with. We're not like overly close, but like about every couple years, we've kind of bump into each other again online, and then it just kind of goes from there. And I was just kind of catching up with him, and he sent me a video this morning at like 7 a.m. I was like, bro, we're not that close yet. And it was a video that I have no memory of happening in college. And it was like our class being interviewed by some crazy guy dressed like a 1920s explorer. And I think he was making like one of those videos they show to other schools to be like, look, this class is having a real good time. Join our college. And I was in it. I didn't say much, but like everybody was up there, like, and everyone's being interviewed and stuff. And I was like, I have
Send the
no,
link.
like, I literally have no memory of this video
Send
whatsoever.
the link.
Send
No,
the link.
not gonna
Send
happen.
the link.
Send the link.
Send the link.
It's also
Send
30
the
minutes
link.
long.
Send the link.
Send the clip. Send the clip. I'll clip it for you.
I'll play it as my background.
But like, it was just like, I didn't get it. I was like, when did we do this and why? Like, I don't remember it at all. Like, I feel it would be something I'd remember because I'm pretty good at remembering dumb shit that happens, but like, I blocked a lot of that time out.
You went to film school. They filmed something. Like, I kind of feel like that seems reasonable that you might have forgotten something that was
Maybe.
done.
I mean, but it was
Oh,
one of
I've
those things
always
where
wanted to take that class.
they were like, hi, what's your name? And the person was like, my name's Carla. And they were like, Carla, where are you from? San Diego. And what are you doing here, Carla? I'm learning to go to film. Yay! And I was just like, really? Is this what we're fucking doing? Like, maybe that's, I mean, yeah. I don't see myself doing it then like I won't do it now. So.
And what college was it that you go to? I always forget.
It's not on there. I already looked.
I mean,
Well, then,
the link exists somewhere,
so
right?
there's no harm in telling us.
I don't even know
I'm-
how he sent this.
That reminds me of like
A link?
yeah. I mean,
I don't even think I have. I mean, I know I have a lot of pictures from high school somewhere, but
Oh, it's not a link. He just straight up sent a video.
Oh, he just had the video.
He just had the video.
Then forward that video.
forward
Not-
that
that
video.
video.
Forward that. And that reminds me,
Nope.
like at
Come on, dude.
at SDSU, like I forgot what I was doing. I think I was just sitting somewhere waiting for class, and these two guys walk up to me like, "Hey, do you mind being in our video?" I'm like, "Sure, whatever." So one
I
guy's the
think I remember.
camera, another guy is sitting down with me, and he has a microphone. He's telling me like, "So like, what'd you think when that incident happened?" I'm like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." No, the other day when the thing happened, like, what did you feel about that? I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. This went on for like 5-ish minutes.
Oh, that's too long.
And then he goes, "All right, so we're doing this study where basically one person says something like, oh, what did you think when the incident happened?' And then we'll just see how a majority of people just like, oh yeah, no, that was crazy. Like they'll just like start playing along. I was not selling it at all. I was just not letting him have
Okay.
any.
You
get it.
you were Abed in that sleep study.
Yeah.
No, I was angry 8 hours ago, but you're my friend, so I was decided to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you literally looking for high school pictures right now, Steph?
I was looking at ROTC photos, but I'm not in any of these. Honestly, I only joined two because
She
they
made
tripled.
it up. She made it up.
No. They tripled our what is
Budget.
that? No,
ROTC training bill.
What is community service? They would always triple our community service for
Steph.
like how many hours you did.
Oh yeah,
just
speaking
so
of
you
community
can
service,
complete it.
Steph.
So I liked it.
Why don't you tell us about the awards you won doing community service for ROTC?
Oh, I got a Purple Heart. I got a Purple
Wow.
Heart. I got the Purple Heart ribbon for when the fires happened in the really bad fires.
You
that happened in
mean
Scripps.
Firestorm 2003? Do 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 do.
Yeah, I guess that's the one.
Firestorm.
I'm so glad you made it out with after being injured in battle, Steph.
Yeah, I
achieve
kind
that
of
purple
feel
heart.
That's what they
that's.
issued us. They issued us that.
Isn't
I
it
don't know
insultive
why, but
to
they
the people
did.
who actually got Purple Hearts
Yeah,
in war?
no. I told this story to Jordan's dad. He was pissed when
Yeah.
he found out that like we got the Purple Award. Yeah, we got that.
The purple award, she says.
I don't know why they gave it to us. I mean, I could literally reach out to my sergeant and ask him, like, you know what I've been thinking about lately? Why did we get a Purple Heart when
And also,
when
hi.
we weren't wounded?
Haven't spoken to you in 20 years. How you doing? But why
he
did you
knows
have
me.
Purple Hearts?
You can just reach out to your sergeant.
Yeah, dude, he messages like he likes my photos.
Okay.
Sarge? Yeah.
How old
I'm
is
part of
this
the
sergeant?
Facebook group. He's
He's
like
gotta have
50?
10, 15 years.
50? 60?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm also on the Facebook page. So he like, oh, Agnes, you're doing well. Thanks, Sarge. You know, like,
He's remaining an active and positive influence on your life
yeah. Like, I still,
and liking your photos.
yeah, I still see two of them. Two of my sergeants, like, on Facebook while I'm scrolling. And then it's like the same people from, like, my classmates are also liking the photos, too. Or he'll be like, yeah,
little
that's
weird.
Agnes doing great. Thanks.
It's a little weird.
I don't know. I was a really good student.
No, it's the age difference.
Oh. I don't
like,
know
that's
what to
kinda
tell you.
What makes this
Like-
a little weird? Like, if my mom likes,
literally
if my
here.
mom likes a photo that isn't family related, I kind of look at her like,
Oh,
you
like, why are
doing?
you doing that?
what are you doing here? This isn't for you.
That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, no. Yeah. Oh, sorry. That's what I was trying to say. Wet training.
Okay, yeah, good.
We did wet training. That
Oh,
was one of
yeah.
our. That was one of our field trips. But basically, we went to some
moon?
kind of base. We had to wear shorts. Like, we had to wear our PE clothes, or just like shorts and a t-shirt that we didn't mind getting wet in, basically. So, and extra shoes because we will get wet. We were in what looked like a ship simulation, and then water started to pour from the walls and from the cracks, and then we had to move wood pieces to like plug up the holes. And yeah, it was
this
basically
just an escape room that you're misremembering?
no.
And this is
actually
where
did this.
Jordan wants to have the prom at. So get
Yeah,
information of where
exactly.
that room's located.
I just remember them laughing and saying like, "Hey, you know, you better not pee in the water because there is like a chemical that will show the trail of who exactly peed in the water." And we were all laughing.
Is that a
It was
myth?
such a
I
fun
think that's a myth.
experience. Like, I think that's why I really enjoyed ROTC because there was just experiences. We took a what is it? Like, I don't know what ship or not ship. I don't know what plane it was exactly, but we took like one of those planes that carry a bunch of stuff. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but
Cargo plane?
yes, we were on a cargo plane and we went over the Grand Canyon, and I got to lay
wow.
on that area where like you just see like the glass. There was like a,
A
cushion
glass bottom cargo plane?
no, not completely. There's just a section that's like maybe like 6x6, but it's just like glass on the front and then just like a padded area for you to lay down and just look.
Yeah, so you just put them on the
Down.
glass and just like looked out over the Grand Canyon.
It was really fun. Oh, I had a fun time.
Look! If Charlize can have a magnetic plane, there can be a glass bottom plane. I mean, who the fuck cares? Right?
Sure, yeah.
Did I ever
time.
show you guys my high school picture or what I looked like in high school?
No, but I feel like this is something we should save and all do at once.
Nah, it's fine.
Well, that's Jordan.
That's me senior year in high school. At a
I love
Denny's,
it.
I believe.
That's awesome. I know.
Okay.
My photos are somewhere here on Facebook. Somewhere.
All right,
Oh,
Anthony.
times.
The time has come. What the fuck is
Yeah.
your background?
Huh? Oh, all this going
Yeah.
on back here?
Yeah.
So the mansion is getting fumigated. So I had to go outside and set all this up. So this is my hometown. This is Spokane, where I live.
I didn't know you used to live in Old Yarnum from Bloodborne.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar. I feel they ripped from Spokane here. It's a special place, right here.
What state is that in?
Spokane, Washington.
Spokane, but whatever. Let's move on.
No, Spokane.
Oh, that's true. I
Listen,
sent letters over there.
I laid down this mythology years ago.
Yeah.
It's Spokane.
Yeah,
I think this mythology might have been laid down before Jordan.
No,
Yes.
I've listened.
This is
I've listened to those
this is
episodes of movie issues.
mythology. Yeah. Spokane.
Speaking of spooky things or things that should have been spooky, I watched a show over the weekend that was supposed to be scary. Supposed to be. And it was the worst fucking show I've seen in a very long time. And there's 2 seasons of it. And I just watched the second season. I watched the first season, I forgot entirely about it. Then I watched the second season. And it's fucking bad. And that show is called 2-Sentence Horror Stories on Netflix. It's a CW show. And it's the worst fucking show I've ever seen in my life.
Never
I
heard
thought
of
about
it.
it because it's like it seems conceptually in like the little trailer they show.
Yeah.
Seem like okay, this could be interesting. Like, and it seems like just short bites of things. I'm like, okay, that'd be cool. That way, I don't have to invest in a thing.
They're 30-minute episodes. Well, 30-ish. Well,
But they're all self-contained. They're all individual.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Any-
And it's that bad.
yeah,
Anybody in it?
I don't think so.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Like
like
some CW kids.
yeah.
I don't remember that being on television.
Yeah. Like, but the whole premise is they build these episodes after a 2-sentence horror story that maybe they got off the Twitter or something. Oh God, the main theme for season 2 at least is white people are bad. That's the main theme. It's kind of like
So you watch the news. Are you sure you're not confusing this with like Fox or something?
no, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Okay, just checking.
There,
Just checking.
there was one episode, I forgot what it's called, but it centers around a Filipino family. This Filipino dude, his name is Charles. He's like about to accept an award for being a good lawyer or something, and he's about to marry this really hot white girl. But he's like, I don't think your dad likes me. He's like, oh no, he's totally fine with you. You know, it's all good. And
Look who's coming to dinner.
yeah, towards the what I don't know why this happens, but at some point he puts on this old Filipino medallion that is passed down for generation to generation in his family, and he's like, no, it's stupid, it's staying in my clothes. He throws it down and breaks a little bit, and somehow that makes a clone of him dressed in like traditional like a rice farmer garb, holding a sickle and everything. And it just kind of starts stalking him at this award ceremony he's at.
That's a sudden turn.
Yeah, it's
I'm
fucking
out.
weird. And then he's like starts freaking out. He starts freaking out and stuff. And then also there's a subplot of his mom having dementia, but
How you getting a subplot in a 2-sentence horror?
no. But
What is? Do you remember like what the 2-sentence like? Is that like? They got to tell you what the sentence was, right?
yeah, so At the beginning of
Like, I
every,
assume it either opens or closes with that.
yeah, at the beginning of every episode, they start with one sentence, and at the end, they show you the second sentence. So this one would start off with "I work so hard," and then the second sentence was like, "I didn't even notice I was already dead," or something like that. So the climax of this whole story is that the rice farmer version of Charles almost kills his fiance's father, who is a racist white dude. He runs away, and then Charles ends up stabbing him multiple times, and then he dies.
The rice farming clone.
Yes, so
He kills. Okay.
yeah, so Charles kills the rice farming clone, and then everyone like from the award ceremony shows up, like his fiance, the dad, his sister, his mom. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Charles, what'd you do?" And like he clearly just killed the dude that almost attacked the father. He was like, "Oh my God, Charles, you're a murderer!" And they just cut to the to the dad. He's like, "You people, I can't believe this." Like it's like, okay, you didn't have to do that.
None of that's making any sense.
None of it made sense. That's where the episode ends. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Charles, how could you?" He's like, you look down at the body because he killed somebody wearing this rice farmer outfit. Everyone sees it. Then
Is it not him at the end?
It's like it looks.
In the reveal, like does it?
It looks like a bloody mannequin, but everyone's still like freaking out. It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
No, that sounds lame.
And you guys know me. I enjoy garbage television. I am still watching Riverdale, and that is a show where they literally killed a man, and everyone is totally fine with it. Like,
hey, we gotta fuck Archie.
this is the same show where Cheryl Blossom has the body of her dead brother who died in the first episode of season 1. She has his body in a wheelchair in the chapel of her mansion because she has one. And her girlfriend finds it. She goes, "Cheryl, what the fuck?" And Cheryl's like, "But I love my brother." And she's like, "Okay." And they're fine. They just leave it. They leave the body there.
And it's just a decaying corpse in a wheelchair.
Yes. And now that the decaying corpse has a doll that is, I guess, possessed by something.
Oh, they saw Annabelle.
Yeah. Dude, this show is insanity incarnate, and I'm just eating it up. But even that is better than 2-sentence horror stories.
I mean, that's not a good title.
No, it is not.
No.
I've seen some of the first season. I remember that.
I think it's a pretty decent title because it's conceptually pretty interesting. That just a super brief, bare but effective 2-sentence horror, and then like I feel like a 30-minute episode should have 2 different stories in it because it is still 2-sentence, and you can't really blow that up too much without making bullshit fucking dementia stories going on in the background that don't matter to shit.
But they do. And Domenico, yes, you're correct. The body of Cheryl Blossom's brother is embalmed, so he's not quite decaying, but that you still decay after a while.
Jay, are you watching Riverdale?
He just outed himself.
I didn't see that coming. It's a shock to me.
It's
Go ahead.
so
You got something?
the show is so fucking bad.
Wife. Wink.
I got bits here and there. That's a pretty specific thing you got.
I haven't actually sat and watched this show. The last show that I watched and finished the season and finished the first season of was Behind Her Eyes, and that show's a mindfuck. It's great. I enjoyed it. It's a mindfuck. That's all I can say. And then right now, all I've been watching is documentaries.
Also, Shane, no, Steph has not watched a single episode of WandaVision.
No, I haven't. Like I said, I haven't sat and watched. I started it, and then I passed out. So It didn't help.
That's on brand stuff.
Watch.
But I did
we
hear
can't-
people were telling me to just wait till like it was all up.
Give it
like,
3
all out.
episodes. Give it 3 episodes. If
no.
you're not
Well,
in
no.
by the end of the 3rd episode, maybe it's not for you.
No. Yeah, no, I know that. I just meant like people were telling me to just wait till all the episodes were out at the
Yes.
time, and
they
then just
Yes.
binge watch
Yeah,
it.
it's all out
So,
now. But
I'll
thi-
get there.
But this is why I
just
disagree with
haven't done
that.
it yet.
This is why I disagree with that. Because out of those 9 weeks of the show going, you miss out on all the conversation.
Yeah.
That's.
I was just listening to a podcast where they were talking about like binge versus appointment watching,
Yeah.
and how WandaVision was a great example of like why that model is still good. Not every show should be released all at once and let you binge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The time between those episodes really got people so excited and engaged that is not a thing that we get with normal just binge television. We watch it all, we talk about it briefly, and then we move on to the next binge.
Yep.
I mean, that's how I
WandaVision
was
has-
with like Breaking Bad and like Walking Dead when I had people to watch that with.
Yeah, and like those, I think are also shows that probably work better by appointment because they're designed to these cliffhanger endings are not effective when the next episode is on before the credits of the last episode finish.
It's true.
Like, there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
suspense there.
This is fair.
I think it's funny, and I've already told you this, Anthony, but I think it's very funny that like Snyder's going to drop his bullshit on like a Saturday or something, and oh, I saw that, but literally like Falcon and Winter Soldier premieres like the next day. So like we'll talk about the Snyder cut for like 12 hours, and then no one will ever talk about it again because Disney's going to lay out their thing and be like, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah,
And honestly, the
Bad-
12
bad
hours,
timing.
that's all the Snyder Cut deserves.
Yeah, well, you guys read that thing I sent you this week about their black and white cut.
Yes. Yeah.
It made me so angry.
no,
I'm just
pointless.
so happy.
Way
Not
to fucking
happy.
milk a dead horse.
I just find it so fucking funny that people who went to go watch Tom and Jerry, first of all, why are you trying to watch Tom and Jerry? Come
Yeah.
on. Come on. Anyway, the people who try to watch Tom and Jerry, yes, Anthony, I'm going to watch Tom and Jerry. It's Tom and Jerry. I have to watch it.
Oh, that's the one with what's her name?
With Chloe Moretz, yes.
Chloe Grace
Moretz.
Moretz.
Yeah, which, whew, that's her career now.
Watch the first half.
I had an opinion of the commercial or the trailer. I was
Yeah.
like, why? Who is this for?
No one.
Nobody.
Adults who remember Tom and Jerry, I guess.
That's not
I
even
never
our
watched Tom
generation.
and Jerry then.
I mean, I grew up on Tom and Jerry.
I grew up
No,
Tom and
you
Jerry.
grew up on old Tom and Jerry. I'm saying they ain't made no fucking new Tom and Jerry.
Yeah,
They
still
made Tom and Jerry
though.
Kids in the 90s, all right?
I don't even know what that means.
Shit,
I
a
just
kid
found
version
out-
of it. Like a pup named
I just
Scooby-Doo.
found out 2 hours ago that there's another fucking SpongeBob movie coming out, and I only know that because Scott got bags from Amazon and it's advertising it.
There's a third SpongeBob movie coming out?
Apparently.
There's a second SpongeBob movie?
I've only seen one SpongeBob movie.
I've only ever seen one SpongeBob too.
Yeah. It's whichever one shows them like in human, like in real life form, and they're like dying on like.
Second movie.
Oh,
Yes.
then that's the one that I've seen.
The first movie was the one where Gary runs away, but there was already an episode where that happened, but they made a movie with the
That's
same
why it's confusing.
premise.
My ex really loved SpongeBob, so it always just kind of played in the background, but I never really sat and watched
Look,
it. It was just kind of there.
SpongeBob
Sure,
is
her
the
ex.
Simpsons of millennials, for millennials. Like, it's like the first 3 seasons are great, and then it gets really weird.
I remember people just saying it got really gross.
Yes,
How long
The
does
only-
SpongeBob go for?
I think it's still going.
going.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the Bubble Buddy
Bubble Buddy. Yeah.
episode. That and the movie.
Yeah, because like the
You know what, Anthony? I'll just ask Tom Kinney next time he's in the store. Yeah, you still SpongeBob
Yeah.
or what?
he's still SpongeBob. He's still the gross jelly bean man from Rick and Morty.
Jelly bean. I don't remember that jelly bean, man.
Remember the episode?
Early on?
Remember the episode where Morty's like, "I get to choose the adventure this time, Rick," and they go to the giant world.
Oh yeah, where he may or may not have been molested.
Yes, that was Tom Kenny. That was Tom Kenny.
Didn't know that.
But yeah, anyway, people who tried to watch Tom and Jerry over the weekend, they ended up seeing the Snyder cut.
Like an hour of the Snyder cut. Yeah. What a weird crossed wire moment.
Oh my
Also,
god,
like,
it's so funny.
I mean, it's got to be just a weird computer glitch.
Yeah, someone
because
hit
Tom
a
and Jerry
2 instead of
was
a
already
3.
out,
Like,
so
yeah.
it's not like you uploaded the wrong video. It's just some weird
Yeah, I'm
cross
confused.
connection.
What happened? Tom and Jerry was playing,
Okay,
and then
no,
something else popped up.
So what had
Yes.
happened, Steph, was
What had happened?
what had happened was apparently over at HBO Max, somebody accidentally put the Snyder cut in the slot where Tom and Jerry was supposed to be. So people who clicked on
Or
Tom
the
and
computer
Jerry,
did it.
or something did it. So the people who went to
Something
go
did it.
watch Tom and Jerry ended up watching
that.
an hour or two of the Snyder cut for Justice League. They didn't get all the way through because they cut it off at some point. Like,
I mean, I hope their kids learned all the cuss words that Batman's going to say now for that R rating. So that's
But it played
awesome.
at midnight. Like it was late in the night that this happened. So like it was some adult who was like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch Tom and Jerry," and instead got the Snyder cut. I want to ask this: how come it didn't happen when I watched Tom and Jerry late at night? Huh? Why didn't it happen to me?
That's so weird.
I had to watch half of that Tom and Jerry movie, and I don't think I'm gonna go back to it.
I'm definitely gonna watch the Tom and Jerry movie.
Like I would just, I don't know. I haven't sat and just watched a movie. I enjoy watching movies with people. I feel like there's more room for discussion. They actually like explain what's going on, and I don't just see what's happening in my version of what's happening.
Yeah,
The movie
and
also
s-
explains
so-
what's going on.
and Steph, that's
Yeah,
fun
but
for
I
you,
see
but then
things
I
way
get taken out of the movie
differently.
because I have to explain what's going on.
People. Yeah, well, I don't have to watch with you. I just want to watch with a group who would like to join me. So if anyone would like to join me in watching movies and or shows, please.
Again,
I want
look,
company.
Steven said it, Discord movie night.
There we go.
Sounds good. We still
Yeah.
have to watch that one crazy movie that I mentioned last time.
Yes, the one
Forgot what
starring
it was.
Steve from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Oh
Some-
yeah, the Uber driving,
The
murdering
Uber
one?
crazy, the Uber driving horror.
Yeah, that one actually looks cool.
We'll
I
see
did
how that
actually
is.
just last night. Do we remember the trailer for the movie that had both Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jackie Chan fighting
Yes.
each other?
Iron
Yes.
Mask or whatever.
How was
I
that
watched
20
that
minutes?
last night. That 20 minutes is okay
Fair enough.
because it's mostly not them, and that's pretty obvious. But they are both literally geriatrics.
Yeah, they're 11 to each. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what's nuts. So it's on
Amazon,
Hulu.
Hulu.
It's on Hulu. And I saw it last night, and I'm like, oh, cool. Like, this is some trash I can watch. And right away, it's a sequel to another movie. Yeah, you might not know this. It's a sequel to another movie that came out, I want to say a year or two ago with Jason Fleming. I watched that movie like 2 weeks ago, so my mind was fucking blown when it's recapping the movie I randomly watched. That is, it's a like Eastern European flick that is dubbed over. I just watched it because it had like Eastern European like folklore, like Russian folklore shit,
Yeah.
and it was dubbed. So I'm like, all right, yeah, fuck it, I'll watch this. I can half pay attention, and like the level of production was good enough because sometimes if it's too cheap, I just can't get into it.
Yeah.
So fucking random. I sat there aghast to like, holy shit, of all the fucking insane coincidences. But yeah, it's all and their screen time together is like 10 minutes.
Of course.
Their total
Yeah,
screen
yeah.
time combined is maybe 20 minutes of a 2-hour, maybe a little more movie.
Oh, no.
It ain't fuck all about them.
Yeah.
They got pretty much nothing to do with it. They're hardly relevant to the plot. It is Jason Fleming again, who is a guy that you kind of recognize maybe if you watched enough random shit.
Yeah, I think he has a bigger career than what most people may realize.
Yeah, I mean, certainly not here.
No, yeah, no.
Elsewhere. Because he's the main character of these movies.
Yeah. I've seen both trailers, but I didn't know they were a sequel. I just thought Jason Fleming's getting a lot of work.
Yeah, it was so weird.
That's funny.
I'm honestly, I'm still a little thrown back by it.
So I feel like with all the Arnold and Jackie Chan stuff, I feel like in the trailer, that's the extent of their involvement in the movie, right?
Yeah, of course.
They only have the one fight scene and a couple dialogue scenes, and like that's it.
It would have been so much better if they just didn't advertise that those two were in the movie and they just show up.
Yeah, but then like there'd be so many people who wouldn't watch the movie.
Also fair.
I mean, to be honest, they got me to want to watch it. And I knew they were only going to be in it for 10 minutes, but I was like, I'm going to revel in that 10 minutes.
And if you were honest with yourself, you knew it really wasn't going to be like a great fight scene. Like,
No, of course not.
Yeah.
they're too fucking old.
So I looked up Jason Fleming. I have no idea who this man is, but he was in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, so I'm now a fan of him.
Yes.
He's also in X-Men's First Class.
Is he?
Yeah,
That I don't remember.
he's Azazel, the red Nightcrawler demon.
Oh, all right. Well, that's why I don't recognize him.
Yeah, he's real good friends with Matthew Vaughn. He's typically in all of his movies in some capacity as a cameo or the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was Dr. Henry Jekyll in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been working steadily for about 25 years, but he's just one of those faces you just don't remember until he pops up and stuff.
He was in
Useful combat.
Kick-Ass, Clash of the Titans, Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
I haven't seen it.
I wouldn't be able to point him out at all in a movie, but
All right,
he's
maybe-
in Welcome
maybe
to
it's
the
just me
Punch,
then.
and I watched that.
I'm trying to figure out what fucking movie it was that I watched. Although I have to call out fucking Steven, what they put in the fucking chat, Metamucil Combat.
Oh, that Mortal
It's
Kombat.
reasons like that we put the chat in the video now.
Yeah. God, that Mortal Kombat trailer looks so good, though.
I mean, Steven, does it?
Yes. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen film is entertaining.
I'll give you it's entertaining.
I unironically love that movie, especially the beginning of the movie where they're going through that fake neighborhood and then the milkman just smashes two glasses together and starts walking menacingly.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
I don't remember that scene at all.
I think I'm mixing it up with another movie.
Oh, that's why I know him so well. I've been watching Pennyworth, and he's a big character in that.
Oh, Jason Fleming?
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
Okay, that's what that was.
Speaking of penny shows, I need to get back to watching Penny Dreadful.
Ooh, it's
Yeah.
good.
Great. Because I watched the first 3 or 4 episodes and I fucking loved it. Then I don't have Showtime, so I was like, I can't watch this anymore.
Note,
I accidentally
hold
bought
on.
the first.
Note to chat.
Yeah?
Sean Connery doesn't appreciate any opinion at this point. What? He's dead. Who gives a
It's
fuck?
true. I mean,
The man beat his wife.
All right, well, I guess that's fair.
so I guess good that he's dead.
Yeah.
He can't beat his wife
That
anymore.
he's dead. Hooray!
Hey, what were you
Pop
saying,
bottles?
Anthony?
I don't know anymore. That really threw me off.
Sorry. Was not my intent.
Oh, okay. I was
He
trying to look up
slapped
the-
her.
Jesus Christ.
All right, the movie that is the prequel to Iron Mask is called Vi, VIY. If you were curious, and it's on Amazon. That's where I watched it.
Yo, Amazon is a
it's
bastion of terrible
cool.
movies.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a haven of just bad shit.
Yeah,
Bad
when we
Ben.
were doing our sword and sorcery thing that we kind of let go due to the falling into a certain game that we won't talk about tonight, we went to Amazon and they had 1,000 different versions. I was just like, I can't even name 12. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, Steph.
Yes.
We should have a bad Benathon.
Oh, bad Ben. Yeah, what are we on? Bad Ben 3?
We watched Bad Ben. We watched the prequel. We only watched the 2 movies.
Okay, we'll watch
So
that
4?
eventually.
We did not watch Badder Ben, and we did not watch Bad Ben: The Final Chapter, and then we didn't watch the subsequent 3 other sequels.
What
It's
is
only on
this?
Amazon Prime, right? It's
Yes.
called Bad Ben, and it's like one of those like
It's come up several
It's
times.
like
before.
it's a found footage horror movie.
one
and
of those
it's,
found footage
and
horror
it's
movies.
so bad. It's so bad.
out.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are really interesting. I mean, like, there's a lot of parts that are very predictable, but out of curiosity, it's just interesting to see what they do with it.
Here's all you need to know, Leland. In the first movie, Bad Ben, this old dude is tries to buy this house to flip it so he can make some money. He spends
Yeah.
a couple of nights in the house. He sets up all these cameras and stuff. And in the night, for some reason, this ghost just beats the shit out of him.
Yeah, dude, it was awful. It showed him like sleeping, and then for whatever reason, like the blanket slowly like started to cover his face even more, and then he just kept getting socked from from on top
But
of the bed
Didn't
sheet.
you tell me? Didn't you tell me that it's obviously like him under a sheet, like pretending to hit himself?
Yes.
Like it looks like
Yeah,
that.
Yes.
it's very obvious, but it's still kind of interesting on how it's gonna go.
And then the movie ends with him going into the basement and getting eaten, I guess, by something.
Yeah,
and
by like some kind of wolf.
by some kind of creature.
creature?
And at no point is anyone named Ben in the movie.
Oh yeah, that too. I don't know. There was a lot of little things. Random
doll was named
toys
Annabelle.
showing up.
And then there's a
Doors
prequel.
opening and closing.
There's a prequel to that movie, and in that prequel, at no point do they establish who Bad Ben is either.
Yeah. Interesting.
Maybe Bad
been a-
Ben is within all of us.
It's
We're
been a
all
long
bad
time
then.
though since I've seen like a weird horror movie. Because I want to say like the last horror movie I saw was, what is it? Whatever
Tiger
that
King.
clown is. It's like that white clown. And he
Terrifier?
has like Terrifier.
Terrified?
No, Terrifier.
Terrifier.
Isn't
he
Terrified
terrified?
anthology movie?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Scott will let me know which one I'm thinking about here in a couple seconds.
I still need to freaking watch, what is it? Hill House? Or
Bly
whatever
Manor.
it's called?
Yeah, I still need to watch Bly
Bly
Manor
Manor.
also.
I still need to watch season 2. I haven't even started that yet. I'd like to. I'm sure I'm going to get freaked out, but, you know. I'll watch
From
it
what
soon.
I've been told, no, you won't.
Oh, really?
No, Steph will.
I mean,
Oh, but Hill House
Yeah.
is so good. There's no way they
I'm
just
still-
followed it up.
I'm still not over Hill House.
Yo, that one shot episode. Oh,
Yes.
oh,
God,
that
it
was
was
really
so
good.
So
I would
get
actually
this shit.
rewatch that.
So, Universal Studios Florida had the rights to Hill House for Horror Nights last year,
Yeah.
and they built
Fucking cool.
the mansion
Fuck!
because of the COVID. They didn't get to do it, right? So they
Yeah.
left it sit there. The contract with Netflix or something lapsed. Like they only had it for 1 year.
Yeah.
So they now have a mansion that they're just going to convert into something else unless Netflix is like, oh, I guess we will allow it because, there was that whole you didn't open.
Yeah.
That, like, hurts my chest. Just imagine walking down the hallway and then just seeing, like, broken neck lady.
Ah, yes.
That would freak me out.
I can't wait to do stuff like that again.
Yeah. I want to go to mazes and have fun with people.
Fingers crossed this year we'll be able to do it.
Probably next year, maybe.
Fingers crossed. Hope.
It's not this
alright.
year.
Yeah.
Let's let chat take the wheel. Give us a number between 1 and 45, and we'll see how we end tonight's podcast.
Where can I watch The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
It's on something. I keep
69
glossing over it
is
somewhere.
what
I think-
Ramon said.
Yes, I'm aware.
Yeah, that's his thing. Yeah.
I think it's on Hulu. I think Hulu keeps trying to pitch it at me.
Trying. Not
I mean,
succeeding,
I
though.
probably will at some point. Like I enjoy
31.
the movie well enough.
31.
I hate it, but I love to hate it. Like, I quote it constantly in my brain for things. Like, it is so bad, but it makes me giggle because of its terribleness. So it is entertaining. I get that.
It is right at that same level that like Van Helsing is for me.
No, that's the worst movie ever made, and fuck your face for saying that to me over chat. Because, like,
I haven't seen that.
It's
movie
a
in
fun
very
time.
long time.
nope. I'd rather slam my
Yes.
dick in a toilet seat. That is the worst fucking time ever. Like, I hate it so much.
What's the logistics on doing that? You have to crouch down.
I mean,
just
you gotta
to-
You gotta get
Squat, right?
lower.
That's, yeah, that's.
Well, I guess you could probably be on your knees and do it.
You could be
Yeah,
in that,
I
like, you know,
guess.
yoga pose that people do where they're like, their back is
Yoga
like out and then they're, you know, they're on their knees, and then you could try. I don't know.
Just
Backward
let her.
bending bow.
Yeah, is that what I'm thinking? Yeah, you just gotta push
Yeah.
yourself up and then slap it down.
But you need somebody else to help you because if you're bent back, you can't,
Yeah, you can't
flip
reach
the
the-
toilet
yeah.
seat down. Yeah.
Unless
No,
you, like,
you
tie it to a
start
string or
it,
something.
and then you just jolt back really fast and hope that it slams on you the way
So
you
like
want
one
it to.
fluid motion, you're like,
Anthony,
I mean, it's like a
the,
Band-Aid. You got to do it quick.
the number's 31.
I'm sorry, what?
31.
We were having a conversation. I missed
Like
it.
ever in a cinema film being George of the Jungle.
Well,
Terrible.
the real pain in the ass is keeping your dick from out of the water.
that's true.
You know,
that's
you lay
true.
it on the edge. You don't want it to hit that water.
It's true.
It's not gonna hit the water. It's on the edge.
Yeah,
But,
over
yeah.
the edge and into the water.
Steph, just.
How high is your water?
Not very average.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I thought you were just slapping the lid on your dick.
I mean, on a good day, I might hit the drain.
You know what? You know, it's one of the first jokes my dad has ever told me. It was these
What?
these two guys were sitting on a bridge. They're peeing off the bridge. The first guy goes, "Man, that water's a long way down." The second guy goes, "Yeah, and it's cold too."
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Number 31 on the list of ridiculousness
it.
is, what's the name of your craft beer?
I feel like we did this one before. Oh no, that was
No.
the name of our bars that we were gonna.
Yeah. And well, like,
Yeah.
we had like themed drinks in there and stuff, but I don't know. I feel this is a little different. A little. We can go multiple directions with this one.
Giggle
Think.
juice.
You know what? That makes complete sense. I'm trying to fuck with my name, and Steph is just like, let's just get to the point.
Giggle juice.
Steph's
I thought
giggle
it was
juice.
just gonna. Yeah, giggle juice will be mine. Instant regret is what Ramon put.
I feel like Steph.
That sounds like a hot sauce. Instant regret.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good hot sauce.
Yeah.
Steph's giggle juice, I feel, would be like some kind of Heffenweiser, like something light,
Yeah, I can see that.
But,
A
like,
good
Oh.
hef,
like a raspberry Heffenweiser.
Oh.
yeah. Weizen.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry, Heffenweisen. And it's got like the picture of like a little otter.
Yeah.
Like, its little paws up to its mouth, like with a big smile.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
That'd be really cute.
That made me
She
think
could
of-
just name it the Otter, and the picture's just an otter like drunk with a beer in the water, like he puts it on his
Drunk otter.
chest, you know.
That's not as fun. These, like, we're looking for names that are like that sound like these craft names that we see everywhere now.
Steph's
Real punny and
yes.
dumb.
Steph's brand is like belching beaver, but it's just an otter.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. That's the goal.
Like lazy
I like
otter.
belching beaver.
Lazy otter giggle
Aw. Lazy otter giggle juice.
That's the
I
name
love
of
it.
our brewery.
juice. Yeah.
The Lazy
love
Otter.
it.
Yeah.
That'd be so freaking cute. We'll have
looks like a
otter
jam.
slap stickers that we give out when you get drinks and shit. That'd be so fun.
And the tabletops are like
want it.
are just like the otters, so you put your glass on their bellies.
Every table is the otter's belly.
That's so cute! I love that idea!
But it's real otter.
It's made of 100% real otter.
Yeah.
All-
Like,
it's
I
otter.
would-
Skin on top.
Yeah.
I would
Otter skin
imagine like
tables.
the pub food, like the pub food plates would be like little otter plates, and then the food would be on their belly. You know, like if you order like pretzels, it'll just be like pretzels on their belly.
So, like, you're
So
just
for
eating
like an
their stomachs.
appetizer, it's like a small actual baby otter that's been stuffed, and for big entrees, it's like a real otter.
Yes.
Oh,
Straight up serving otters.
And then instead of almonds, they just give you like full on walnuts. You have to crack on tables.
it gives you a real feel experience. How fun!
And there's and also there's just a really nice waiting pool.
Oh,
Which will flip upside down at one point during the evening, and you have to escape your bar. It's like
When you do the Poseidon adventure hour.
I'm not gonna lie. When I had watched
Posada adventure.
Solder adventure.
when I watched the Cecil Hotel documentary, there was a part where that guy wanted to take over the hotel, and he said, "Yeah, we were gonna put a wading pool on the roof," and I was like, "Wading pool." He said it. He said wading pool, and it made me really happy.
I'm sure.
Those are great.
Who's that character again?
Janine.
Janine. I'm sure Janine just welled up inside you.
Yeah.
Oh,
felt it in
that
my
thing.
chest.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What
It's
about
like,
what about
the
us?
fuck?
What about the guys here? Do we have?
Conspiracy of Crow.
Are we talking about me?
I feel like somehow you'd be
No, it's
like
my
a
beer.
cider.
It's all harpy and it tastes like a Christmas tree. It's like
Old Harpy.
it's old harpy. That's
It's got my heart baby on the cover.
Don't you talk about that thing outside a game. Don't you fucking bring that shit up here.
Guys, in D&D, I got a freshly hatched harpy that I'm trying to raise, but everyone else in the group thinks it's gonna murder everyone. So everybody hates it but me.
No.
I'm really gonna try and make it work. I believe it's gonna happen.
He dressed it. He gave it a name. He feeds it. He
What's
It has a
cuddles
name?
name now.
What's his name?
Alare.
Okay. Okay.
I just named it last night. I had an emotional scene. It was real awesome. Ramon there in the chats making it happen.
All your dreams.
I mean, I'm a big fan of cider, so I'm sure I would make a cider, but I don't think it's necessary to your taste. If the pun is right, you just kind of go with whatever.
Is yours just called cider? Spooky cider.
In cider. Spookies in cider.
Oh no!
Or just call it just Spooky Insider.
Yeah.
Dick and cider.
Dick Insider.
I'm waiting for just Jen to say something real nasty right now.
It was something along the lines. My roommate literally said that about like a brewery name.
Dick
The
Insider?
whole No, it wasn't Dick
Oh.
Insider. It was the cider part and insider part, but I forgot what the actual phrase was. I fucking told you it too. Let me go look and check. Go ahead, keep talking.
Jordan, what's your beer?
I have no idea. I'm drawing a blank.
I feel yours would be like not whiskey.
But it's just whiskey.
Yes.
Is it just like almost like a old moonshine label to it, where it's just like XXX, not whiskey?
That's what it is. It's a cider company called Deep Insider. That's what my roommate said. I was fucking dying when he told me that.
That's a
Good
good one.
times.
That is a good one.
Or Jordan, all right. So if what would your whiskey be called?
Again, guys, it's been 202 episodes. I can't have everything off the top of my head every
Bullshit.
time.
But you have.
You always
but you
have an answer, though. You're always like the
You
first
always
one to have
have.
an answer. And you always say, "This is why." And I'm going to tell you why, or whatever your phrase is.
It's answer, and this is why. But
And this is why. That's what it is. Huh. I wonder.
I would wear that shirt. Answer, : and this is why.
Ooh, I could have alcoholic otter pops.
Look,
Yeah.
We're done.
That could be
So
one of
all
my
of
things, too.
our breweries suck, right? We want to go to Steph's.
yeah.
Steph's the only one with vision here.
Otter pops. I had like a whole idea of like how the layout would be. It would have like some kind of like light, like blue lighting, and then obviously like some of the like fishnet looking things, just kind of like a very sea looking theme, water theme.
And when you walk in, just everyone's singing a sea shanty. There once was a man, num 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 blur.
I don't know. Because when you were talking about the table the first time, what I envisioned the table would be like a water-looking type table, where
Okay.
there's like, I guess like it's blue, and then when you put like the otter plates on top, it would just look like floating otters on like a blue water table, if that makes sense.
Are otters like also in saltwater?
Yes.
I think of them as like river animals.
They're sea otters. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
They're the
Just-
sea otters are
super
the big ones.
Yeah.
They're
Also,
super cute.
I feel like this is literally just turning back into that bar episode that we
Yeah,
had.
no, it's flipping backwards. We're reverting.
Well, you
Yeah,
want to
I mean,
do
this-
another number?
This was real close.
I don't remember what my bar was called. I know it was anime themed.
I had the spookies, and then
Yeah.
Leland and
yeah.
I fought.
I don't know
And
why we
then-
both just can't have the same bar. Like, I just didn't understand. Like,
Because you wanted yours to be
can't-
tiki themed.
I mean, it can be both. I mean, it's
Nicest adventure.
a spook tiki.
So
Tiki
instead
bar?
of the room filling with water, it just fills with wine.
After listening to last week's episode and the amount of argument and fighting over the would you rather questions,
can we not bring it up again? I mean,
we don't have to bring those up. We can bring these up.
oh jeez.
Okay.
When you say this, would you rather? Is this your pick your poison, or is this a new game?
Yeah, this is pick your poison.
Oh,
But we're not playing the game. We're just using the cards.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's a better name than would you rather.
All right. From the pick your poison pile.
There you go.
Just want to keep it fun.
Lose all feeling in the lower half of your body,
Uh-oh.
or only be able to walk on all fours. There, finally something that feels kind of even.
Ah, shit, man.
I want to walk on all fours, and here's why. Have you guys seen that video of that woman who actively walks on all fours and she looks like a fucking bloodborne demon? Like
have seen that.
I want to be able to do that. Like, can you
I have seen
imagine?
that.
Can you imagine? Like,
Why does she do that?
because she's a horse girl. Like,
Yeah, she's a horse girl.
What does that mean?
She's a girl who wants to be a horse.
Is she an adult?
yes,
Yes. And she moves surprisingly quick.
yes, it's horrifying
Like,
how
she's
quick she's.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
She's
Is this on
pretty good
YouTube?
Yes, it's on YouTube.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
I also saw this
It's
one.
surprisingly.
Yeah, go.
Go ahead, Jordan.
I saw this one video. It's staged, but like this couple like breaks up or something, and this girl runs away from this dude. And the guy gets so upset that he starts running after her, and then he drops down and starts running on all fours. It's
Like Sabretooth in Wolverine Origins.
I
it looks-
regret looking at this. I know,
Yeah, it looks there might be a link there in the chat now.
yeah,
yeah,
Ramon's
sure.
is-
I mean,
the one that
it's
I'm
also in
looking
Discord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that I'm looking at just takes skills.
I think I gotta go walk on all fours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, some of my favorite parts are my lower half, so
Yep.
like I don't want to lose any feeling.
yeah, I like
That's
my
what I thought
toes.
too. I was like, I want to feel good.
Yeah, I got a real thing for my knees, so I don't want to like miss out on that.
And Steph loves tasty toes.
I'm never gonna get that.
Um,
People are gonna think that I'm into feet, and I hate them.
You hate them
That's
for
the
knowing that
worst
you are
fucking
into
part.
feet? Man, that's rude, Steph.
That's
some
the part.
self
This
self.
is what happens. People think that I like stuff, and then they start getting me shit I don't like. I don't like feet, so don't get me anything feet related, please. Thank you.
Not even a ruler?
It's so weird to imagine though, like having to live your life walking on all fours.
Yeah, but I'd rather
just-
do that than
yeah.
not be able to feel my lower half, you know?
Yeah, I
Think
feel
about
like
it.
I would
Think about it.
just...
Think about right now, Anthony. Right now, you cannot feel your lower half. Your house is on fire. What are you gonna do?
My house is on fire now. Wait,
Yeah,
I
think
gotta
about right
imagine
now.
this right now.
Yeah, right now.
My feet. Well, I gotta go then. Like,
But how?
you
You have a
can
wheelchair?
He can still run. I just
you can
assume he
still
just has no
move.
feeling.
you just have no feeling.
Yeah, but you
still
can't
have
run
all
that
mobility.
well. But you don't know you don't know when your feet are touching the ground. So how are you gonna know when to actually move your other foot?
He can look
It's a
down.
strange thing to think about.
We'll say your mobility is not affected.
I just
it's
assumed
gonna be
it wasn't.
affected.
Yeah, there would have to be because how do you not feel?
Because you don't
Yeah, no.
know when your feet are touching the ground. You have
He's
to
got
be
a
looking
point.
at it. How are you gonna run? You have to keep looking down at your feet.
Yeah,
You run
he's
the
got a
doors
point.
and shit.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, no, that's
You're gonna go flop on your ankles so often, but you're not gonna know your ankles will be so fucked.
Lieutenant D'Anthony.
yeah. I would just do the all fours because there's.
Wow, so I guess
don't wanna
if you
do
lose
that.
all feeling, then your legs altogether become mostly useless.
If
like-
you live on all fours, Anthony, you can finally live out your cat dreams.
Oh yeah, you're one step closer. You'll be
Yeah.
on all
Can
fours
you
anyways.
elaborate?
You can
Can
move
you
your
elaborate
sassy
on this?
butt.
You would be a cat.
Yeah.
Cat the
Oh,
knees
so
is
if-
so
if
much
I-
closer to being real.
Yeah, cats walk on all
Cats
fours,
do.
therefore you walk on all fours,
Okay,
cat.
because you said horse and then to cat dreams, and I'm just
No,
wondering
I
if you
didn't
had
say
like a
horse.
bridge. I thought you did.
No, I'm
thought you
not.
had
I'm not.
something.
That link didn't even fucking work, so I ain't gonna look up no damn horse chick.
Did you
so I'm
say
fine.
yes? You're willing to trust this unsafe link?
No, it took me to Discord, and it
Yeah.
wanted me to enter my information, which I clearly don't remember. So I was like, fuck.
I posted it on.
That's why we don't see Leland on Discord.
I posted
No,
a random
I'm
video
there.
on the LoRC
I
chat.
just have nothing to say that isn't already being said.
That's
There's like
fair.
90 people and like 3,000 channels now. It's hard to keep up with all the bullshit.
Start with one.
That's fair.
Start with one and make it yours. You do the TV movie spoiler channel.
Yeah.
No,
oh
I'm
yeah,
good.
that's
Powerpuff
perfect
Girls.
for you. Yeah. We didn't even talk about that actually.
No.
What, did I spoil something?
No, we didn't even talk
No,
about the
but
Powerpuff
you
Girls
could.
thing.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the Powerpuff
There's
Girls.
no, Steven, there's no joining. I'm there. I just don't have anything to say.
Tell us all
Then you're not
all your
like-
insider knowledge in the spoiler
Yeah.
section.
No, because I don't want to get in trouble.
That's true.
Who's gonna know?
That's fair.
That's fair. No one's gonna fucking know. No one also cares. That's the beauty of it. Like, no one give a fuck.
I mean, it seems interesting what you told us anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to know the tea.
Is there anybody in chat that would take losing all feeling in your lower half? Because all of us were all the same page. We would all just walk on all fours, Leland, you included.
Yeah, I want to be a dog.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm curious if anyone has like a good rational reasoning for going the other way.
Okay, how about
Which
this?
it looks like there isn't.
How about this? You
Yeah.
lose all you lose all use of your lower half, or you lose all use of your arms and hands and fingers.
Lower half or just your arms?
So the
Yes.
option is be a paraplegic or walk on all fours.
Yeah, or
No. I'm changing the thing.
Oh.
We would all do all fours, obviously. Would you rather lose the ability to use your legs or lose the ability to use your arms?
Legs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's obviously
Yeah.
legs at this point. Like,
Yeah.
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 I can't
can still-
write with my toes.
Yeah. Like, I can still get around if I don't got legs, but like I use my arms for a lot of stuff.
I don't want to learn how to play video games with my feet. That's my main thing.
Yeah.
But you can get so good at DDR.
I want to do that.
What's that mean?
NES track and field?
Dance
Da-
Dance
da-
Revolution.
NES track and field, he says.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where you
Listen,
just
there's
step
two
left, right,
games
left,
I
right, left, right, left, right. That's it.
I remember that.
There's two
remember
games
seeing
I can
that.
think of that use the pad. It's DDR and NES track and field.
I mean,
I
you could
remember that.
you could play any game with the DDR, Matt, if you want to.
My cousin had that. I remember.
Be pretty rad if you did.
I'm pretty sure there's a dude that beat Dark Souls using the DDR pad.
That's fucked up.
He's a crazy
Oh,
person.
river dance! I learned a river dance a long time ago.
I
We
need
had
this
to
video
perform it
now.
at a family.
I
River Dance Dance Revolution?
No, like an actual river dance. Like we river danced.
okay.
My
Please,
aunt
please.
teached us to river dance.
Do you still remember it?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Oh my
But
god!
it
You have to.
doesn't
No,
look
you have to
as-
record this now.
Check the Instagram feed for Steph's dance moves.
I know
Steph's river
somebody
dance.
has it on
Before.
video.
Okay, so I looked up the video and I hate this woman.
Why you gotta hate her? She's just out there living her life, being a weirdo.
Yeah. Yeah.
She ain't
You a
hurt
human. Oh, she would. I've seen horses knock my ass down several times this month. That bitch gonna kick me in the chest.
Steph's dream. Get kicked in the chest
By a horse and survive.
by a horse and survive.
So like,
Well, she didn't say she had to survive. She just wanted to experience it.
It's true.
me and my roommate, we went hiking on Sunday, right? And then we were like driving around the rich area, like we were trying to look at the mansion houses, like near Alpine or whatever area.
Oh,
right?
they are nice.
Yeah, we were just driving around looking at the houses, and at one point there was a house there that just said miniature horses. And there were so many miniature horses, and I was staring at them from the street, and I was like, this is the most adorable fucking thing ever. I should have took a picture.
You know
It
what's
was
something?
so freaking
How
cute.
did you not?
I know.
That's
Well, we
surprising.
drove by, and I was like, miniature horses.
Oh, all right, too quick.
You know what's
Got
something
it.
that really fucked with my head for a little while? That a mini horse and a pony are not the same thing. That
Yeah.
that really
Oh,
messed with my
shit.
head.
if that revelation comes young enough, I could see how that can mess with you.
Because it's a little horse, and that just a pony? But no, it's a little horse.
I'm disappointed there's not other little things in life, like a little elephant or something.
Or mini giraffe.
Baby elephant.
A mini giraffe
Little potbelly elephant.
would be adorable.
Cute. I love mini things. They're adorable.
All right, we'll dream of many things until next podcast. Let's get out of here. If you have enjoyed this podcast in our particular brand of random ridiculousness,
A pocket hippo? I want to see what this is. I saw it too, and I was like, what
hippo?
is this?
I want
What
a
is
pocket,
a pocket
hippo.
hippo?
No, Steph, it doesn't exist. It's like the mini hippo.
Just imagine you have a hippo
concept.
just right
It's a
here on your
concept.
shoulders, just like, hey,
Oh my god, it would sit there and just oh yeah. But it would shit all down your
really
back, so
cute.
you'd have
Yeah,
to wear
and-
like some. Yeah.
yeah, well, you have to take your lumps.
you gotta
Sorry.
feed it little grapes.
All right, Anthony, continue.
People said pocket hippos are guinea pigs.
Yeah, those ones
Nah,
aren't as
that seems-
cute as the other ones.
Ooh,
Yeah,
don't let Steph
hairless
hear you say
guinea
that.
pigs.
Pygmy hippo.
So, if you've liked this podcast, please be subscribed and following us on all of our social medias. We're on the Instagram, the Facebook, and the Twitter by searching League of Ridiculous Conversations, that's us, or LORC Podcast.
Yes.
If you have not subscribed to us on all of the subscribable podcast places, you're doing a disservice to yourself, and you're definitely doing a disservice to us. Give us those downloads. We don't care if it's the same person. We just want to get, into the double digits. Find us on all of the places. We are on the Apple Podcast, Google Podcasts, Verizon Podcasts, iHeartRadio Podcasts. We're on podcast places, whatever. You know where you're going.
There's a Verizon podcast.
Yeah,
No,
that's
there's not.
Oh. I was like, what?
Verizon Cast.
Yeah, there's not. And we are now down to 44 topics on the list of ridiculousness.
Ooh.
We got a goal. We want to get up to 69.
For Ramon.
Help us with that. Send all your ideas to us.
Oh,
can
there you
send them
go.
via
Yeah.
email.
The
We are at-
Singular Podcast.
I had singular. Solid
I-
service.
I had
My
it
parents
before.
sued Singular.
LORC podcast at gmail.com. Jordan, you're out there streaming, making amazing layouts like this one.
This is the best one. I don't do anything else.
Is it? You should put all that effort into yours.
Mine is nice and simple. All right, it's a simple theme, and I change it per game, so there's that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, if they want to see your simple theme,
You can follow me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. Follow me on Twitch. I am six followers away from 50, and I need
nice.
and I need people in the chat so I can hit affiliate status. And I don't know what I'll do when I get there, but we'll have fun. Whatever.
when's the next big stream day?
I usually stream on every Saturday around 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm also thinking about adding a couple more days just because I play just a shit ton of games, and I feel like, why don't I just stream this too? Like,
All right, we got a goal.
Yes.
We got a mission. Saturday.
You could also catch me on Thursdays right here on twitch.tv/LRC podcast for Co-op Thursdays, where we are playing Valheim. Well, Steph and I are riding along as Cody goes nuts in Valheim.
Yeah, dude, you should see how creative he got. We'll show a clip of like how he made like our area. Holy shit! Sorry, our old world. We don't use as much anymore because this new world is insane. We took on a troll. It was wild.
Lots of fun. Valheim is a lot of fun. You could also catch us right here on twitch.tv/LRC podcast every Sunday at around 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 7 p.m. depending on our mood. We're playing Red Dead Online with the whole gang, with the whole posse. Lots of
Really
fun. Yeah, so
Did you say your name?
Jordan's a Bear, all the things.
There you go.
Steph?
Hi.
You're also out there streaming, doing things on your own. Where do they find your stuff?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephanoids. STPHUHNOIDS. I have no schedule. I just post shit. So follow me and
You gotta
find
be
out what
ready.
I do.
You got to be ready. She says she's going to do it. She's going to do it.
Yeah.
She just won't tell you ahead of time.
In the
Yeah.
immortal words of Sugar Free, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
It's a whole lot easier.
And what are you playing, Steph?
I was playing Red Dead, my last stream. I know there's some other games I wanted to play, but I forgot what they are.
Fair enough. All the more reason why you should follow Steph. So you can
It
find
depends
out
on my mood.
what she's doing and when she's doing it.
Yeah.
Leland, we are on the march of robot madness.
Yep. Yeah, you can follow my art, Leland Pierce art. March of the Robots. I'm doing all robots this March. We're in a little bit of this week's gonna suck, and then I pick back up at the end of the week. Yeah.
Go.
Some of the words are stupid. So I'm having some trouble. So I'm just like, robot.
You haven't hit up your pal though. Usually
What
you
do you-
hit me up when you get stuck on stuff, and I crack open that egg of that you need. This whole thing's falling apart.
You have like
I'm usually good with ideas.
I want to see
You have
a
like
picture.
a list of words, right? And then you just
see-
go off of what you do.
I couldn't make out anything
Go ahead.
anyone said. What?
Jordy, you go first.
Sorry, I want to see a picture of an evil, super powerful robot. Okay, go, Steph.
Are you just looking off a list of words and then going off by whatever word it is and just know that it's robot themed?
Yeah, some guy created this March of the Robots a couple years ago. So every year he does a different
Okay.
prompts, and some of the words I think are stupid. So I just gotta work around that.
See, I used to do photo challenges like that. Sometimes it was easy, sometimes you had to be creative, and sometimes they
Yeah.
were just throwaway posts for me.
I've
Yeah,
never
today
finished
sucked.
A challenge yet.
I've always wanted to do. Well, I wanted to take one of those
writing
photo a day challenges or whatever, but instead do video games, and instead of taking a picture, do a full video on that subject. But
That'd be cool.
that's a lot of time and effort.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of work.
I mean, I think the biggest problem I'm having is that like Mega Man has done almost every like word man, so it's hard not to just fall down that well and just draw Mega Man characters.
Make it
Like Mega Man.
Mega Man.
And does he ever fight women?
Yes, there is Splash Woman.
That's it?
Yes.
25
mermaid?
years, one woman, check.
Well, they don't really want to make this super fighting robot just kill women all day. So
They're robots. They're not men or women. They're
But they're
robots.
like robots with like souls.
yeah,
What?
Yes, they're
Oh.
live. They're alive.
Yeah, they're sentient.
I didn't know that. I just
Yeah.
assumed they were robots. So
No,
they're
they-
visions.
Yes, they're
Yes,
all visions.
They're all
Okay.
visions.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I don't know nothing about Mega Man. Look, he's a little dude that shoots things. That's all I give a fuck about.
Mega Man.
John Mega Man. Look, I drew Mega Man and I was like, cool. And then like I had to look up sword and I was like, ugh. Sword
Zero.
Man? Of course there's a sword man.
But you
What
could
is- I don't-
draw
what
on
is-
Zero from the Mega Man series. You know.
What the fuck's a Zero? Like
Is that the dog?
No, what Zero is the
Oh,
red
Zero's
robot
a
with the
dog
blonde
in-
hair and a beam saber. Like
I don't know.
he's from the Mega Man X series, and he's
look,
the best
I only
character.
know one Zero, and that's fucking the dog from Nightmare
That's what I was thinking.
Before
He said
Christmas.
Zero, and that's what I thought of. Zero.
Except there's
from
also
Night-
Zero from Borderlands 2.
I don't remember who that is.
The assassin that you
No.
played as.
Oh, with the pets.
No, what? The assassin.
This is why I don't remember. I don't remember what that is at all.
Oh, let's just move
I
on.
thought it was the guy with the pets. Is that not the guy with the pets?
All right, Anthony, wrap this shit up.
Yeah.
Leland, where do they find you?
Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and the Facebook, but mostly the Instagram.
Don't go after that Facebook.
No one has. I haven't had a new like on Facebook in probably 2 years, so I still post shit there, but no one give a fuck. So, like,
No one
I mean-
yeah.
Genuinely, neither is LORC. We got a couple when I randomly like threw invites out to people, and caught a few more in that wide net.
Yeah.
eh,
So we're at 90.
Woo!
Cool.
But it's Facebook. Facebook's not helpful.
Well, those 90
No,
people
no.
should come follow us here on Twitch.
yes,
That
they
would be
should.
cool.
Come on, 90 people. Where you at?
That would
We got to
be
get my
awesome.
mom on a Twitch account now.
Ooh, does she listen? Because that's got to be bad.
No.
Good thing.
She listened early,
Oh.
and I think
Robocock did her
we
in.
were- yeah, I think we. I think it came down to like we were talking like a bit too dirty and nasty. She
Yeah.
said, you know, she made it sound like it was something else, but I don't blame her.
We had the pizza episode, so
Pizza, yeah, Robocock's right in there early. And if you want me to make your legs numb, then find me at Spooky the 13th on the Twitter and the Instagram.
They just come off so rapey every week.
Yeah.
How? I am offering it. I am not imposing it on anybody. If you don't,
I
if you
didn't,
don't
I didn't
want
say you
this-
were. It just sounds it.
he's providing a service.
Yeah, I have a service that is out for the world. And
The
if you would like said
whole
services, find me on the social medias at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and Twitter.
Just talking to my friends. Hey, girl, do you want your legs numb? Because I know a guy. What?
There, yeah. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. Tell your friends about Spooky the 13th and tell them about this podcast. Wouldn't be the first time it happened. So, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. I am Anthony, and in alphabetical order, we are.
Jordan.
Leland.
Steph. Bye.
And we'll see you next week.
You threw me off by saying, and we are. Because, like,
Yeah, we are Anthony, Jordan,
And
Neil,
I
Steph.
am Anthony, then Jordan, then Leland.
Listen, I was trying to push us out the door.
Okay, bye.
bye.
Anthony, cut it all together.
Oh,